The Digger Smith Award is our highest honor, and it's given each year to a person who has devoted a long time of service to junior golf. Joe's totally unique. He was here before there was a Digger Smith, before I was here. He was actually a board member while he was in school at Georgia Tech. I mean, that's how far back he goes. So he's real old school. He can tell you the history, he can tell you the places, the people. It's fascinating talking to him.
I was reflecting back on the tiny little offices at Watkins Center, Atlanta, off Jimmy Carter. It was some space that I think was probably we got for free from Watkins Associated Industries, where we talked about the vision and the objectives for the AJGA and what it was all about and what it should be and what it could be. And I know you were a part of the sort of the original think tank.
Joe was always a fairly level-headed, mild-mannered kind of guy. He was never one to kind of shove anything down our throats about, hey, we need to be doing this, we need to be doing that. Joe was always one of those guys who kind of took more of an analytical look at things and just kind of thought them through, and then would kind of give his opinion on which way we ought to go. And I think every organization needs guys like that who just kind of take their time and think things through. And again, to have a board member, you know, like that, day in, day out, you could always lean on and get a good, honest opinion about things. He always maintained a pretty level head about where the AJGA was in the, you know, in the past and where it was going in the future. And you know, I don't think there's any doubt guys like him helped build this organization to what it is today.
Hey, congratulations, Joe, on receiving the Digger Smith Award. You know, you've been involved in the leadership of the AJGA since the very beginning, and I'm happy for you that you maintained your passion for the AJGA over all of these years.
You know, Joe, it's a very well-deserved honor for you. I'm glad to know, even though all those hairs have turned gray, you still have them on your head, so that's a good thing. You got that over Hamlin anyway. But you know, you were truly a great friend of the AJGA, and somebody I'm very proud to call a friend, and glad to see you get this award.
This is way overdue for Joe. You know, to give your time, to do it for as long as Joe has done, I think speaks volumes about Joe, but I think it also speaks volumes about the American Junior Golf Association and how special an organization it is for him to want to be around for so long.
You know, junior golf was kind of a not organized. You know, it was a bunch of big tournaments, the Future Masters, of course the USGA events, but we were just another tournament, and so you know it took a while. I always like to say about Digger, leaders have vision, and a lot of times they see things that you don't see. And he was able to see from his perspective as a parent, and being able to give like he did, he was able to see the promise or the potential of what this has now become. And so every junior that plays in an event now really has Digger Smith to thank for his vision and his foresight and his just determination to make this successful.
The AJGA couldn't be the AJGA without Digger as a benefactor, without the direction that is receiving guidance from Steve Hamlin, and without the vision of Mike Bentley. The AJGA wouldn't be here, but also it wouldn't be here without the volunteers that help behind the scenes, and there's not a better representative of those behind the scenes volunteers than Joe Quirk.